It's another episode of the Ask ML Fit Show. Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. I appreciate you sliding by. If you're new here, I hope you'll do exactly as it says on the left and right of me. To ask your fitness questions, and I'll answer them, would be my pleasure. I hope you'll drop them down below. The more specific you can be, the better. I'm a personal trainer, registered nurse, and a behavioral change specialist. I love this stuff. I've been in healthcare and fitness for around 14 years at the time of recording this. Enough of it. I just want to give you value, so let's dive into today's questions. Here we go. PPL R PPL. So I pull these questions at times from Reddit, and this was from something called the strength_training subreddit. And the question is, would doing PPL, push-pull legs, and RR, recommended routine, or recommendations from subreddit, PPL, repeat routine, build muscle? So what they're asking is, would doing PPL and the mixed with the recommended routine repeat, would that build muscle? Just wondering if this extra rest day is worth it or not. Here's the thing. Extra rest is always a good idea. Okay, we break the muscle down when we are training, when we are lifting, but if you don't sleep, if you don't recover, that muscle is not going to build back. If you don't give it the nutrition, it's not going to build back. So I am always a proponent of additional recovery time. Okay, additional recovery time. So push-pull leg, I'll be honest with you, it is not my favorite. Now that's just me. If you enjoy push-pull leg, then right on. But you're asking the question, is this enough to build muscle? And the ultimate question here should really be, is this going to stimulate progressive overload? Is this going to stimulate growth, Is this going to stimulate growth using progressive overload? Because that's how it happens, okay? You build muscle through progressive overload, which means you make things more difficult as you go. You raise the bar as you go, whether that's the sets, the reps, the weight. You have to do that. That is progressive overload in a nutshell. So I hope that helps you. It's really that simple. What matters most, push-pull leg, upper, lower, full body, the recommended routine that subreddit says, what matters is what you're going to stick to. So do that and create progressive overload. Moving on to the next question. OMG, what the hell is going on in the sugar aisle? That actually is a fantastic question. What the hell is going on in the sugar aisle? Sorry if this is the wrong place to post this. I don't think so. Hopefully someone has done the research on this. In an effort to drink more water, I've been making my own cherry limeade. Hey, very nice. I make my own cherry ice cube simple syrup, then add 1/2 a lime in a 30-ounce water bottle, okay? To make the cherry ice cubes equals 2+ cups frozen cherries and sugar and simmer water. Got it. I wanted to improve my sugar game, but damn, there are a lot of choices. What is your go-to sweetener if I'm literally just dissolving it in water? No aspartame, please. And I know this water is not the healthiest or cheapest option, but I find that I actually drink it compared to not. And finally, please and thank you. Well, let's all have a little glass of water on that. So good. All right, so here's the deal. A lot of people freak out about sugar substitute, artificial sweeteners, and I'm gonna include a study down below that basically proves that we haven't found any evidence that artificial sweeteners are bad, that they're negative for our health. What we have found that regular sugar, table sugar and all that, in excess, that can be bad. It can be bad in excess. So more studies are needed, but ultimately what I would do is I'd take from this little thing right here. I'm gonna zoom in for you because I love these. If you're a fan of either lemonade, peach, green tea, or a half and half, like a Arnold Palmer, these things are great. There's no aspartame in it. They come in these little packets, and they're just fantastic. I love these. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mio doesn't have any aspartame. I also use this stuff from, so I got those little packets from BJ's. I also use this stuff. It's a sparkling water. It's got no aspartame in it. There are no calories in any of this that I'm showing you. And then there's also sparkling ice. So you can get that from Walmart or any of those stores. This has about 5 calories, if that. So I'm right there with you. If I ever hit a time period where I'm not drinking enough water, I will lean on these things. They're really good. So look for the study down below and don't overcomplicate it. And you said something about the cherries that you're using and all that this isn't healthy. You know, healthy is a subjective term. So as compared to what? Were you drinking, 3 gallons of soda a day in comparison? I mean, in comparison, sounds like you're doing a great job and it's much healthier. But, if you were only drinking water, then, I mean, sure, maybe we should only be drinking water, some people would think. But at the end of the day, what's going to keep you drinking the water? So I think using an artificial sweetener is a great idea. So good job. And if it works for you, just do it. Just do it, like Nike. Last question. I'm trying to start working out, but I don't know what to do. I'm trying to build muscle, get a 6-pack, and generally get healthier. Okay. I tried working out with an app on and off since 2021, and I want to start back again. I have good stamina because I walk a lot, and I'm good at squats. Can you guys direct me to some plans, apps, or something you came up with on your own that you're using right now? I'm open to any suggestions and answers. So here's the deal. You have quite a few options that are free out there for you. If you're looking for a personal trainer that has plans based in behavior change and science, it's exactly what I do. Check the description down below. But what I can tell you is I also have a playlist that I will plug up above if you want to get some YouTube workouts for free, because I've done those for you. Okay, it's all body weight. You don't need any equipment. And there's so many things that can be done with just body weight, but I would ask you, why not try getting back into that app and then establishing the consistency? Why are you trying to pick something else up? Is it just because you need something new and shiny? Is it because you didn't like that app and that's why you didn't stick to it? So I'll be honest with you. If I was in front of you, I would tell you, try that app. And if you said, no, I don't like that app, then okay. So if you don't want to use any of my services or the free workouts that I provided to you, there is an app called Strong. It doesn't provide any workouts, but it will help you plan some things out. I think it is a paid app, STRONG, Strong. There is another app that is called 8, the number 8, FIT, 8 Fit. That will give you some workouts for free, but they have, basically if you pay, you get more things out of it. But at the end of the day, what matters most is what are you going to stick to? And as far as the 6-pack goes, that all comes from a calorie deficit. If you are not tracking your calories, then it's going to be difficult to get those abs. Now, you're 15 years old, so your metabolism is as high as it's ever going to be. But if you want to start learning about it, you can use the app Lose It or MyFitnessPal, and you can start tracking those calories. If you put yourself in a calorie deficit and you eat less than what your maintenance should be, you are going to lose fat and you are going to get those abs to pop up. At the end of the day, if you keep it super simple, that is what's going to bring you the results that you're looking for. I hope that you enjoyed this. And again, if you're looking for fitness plans based in behavior change and science, it's exactly what I do. I hope that you'll drop your questions down below. The more specific you are, the better. To the Mental Fit Mafia, to the patrons, thank you so friggin' much for always being here. You don't have to be perfect at this fitness thing. Just be better than yesterday. Every day. I screwed up the buttons. Did you see that?